What's up, guys? Today we're talking about 007 First Light, the brand new James Bond game from IO Interactive, the studio behind Hitman. And this is easily one of the most anticipated games of 2026 because it's the first major Bond game in years. And unlike previous Bond games, this one tells a full original origin story where you're not playing the polished super spy we all know, but a younger, rougher Bond who still has to earn the number. And honestly, that's what makes this so interesting, because instead of copying movie actors or retelling old stories, IO is building its own Bond universe from the ground up. The story begins with Bond as a reckless Navy air crewman whose actions during a dangerous mission catch the attention of MI6 and eventually pull him into brutal training, dangerous espionage missions, and the moment he finally earns his license to kill. And early previews say the writing feels cinematic and grounded with strong inspiration from classic Bond novels, mixed with modern spy thriller energy, which sounds way more interesting than another generic save-the-world Bond plot. Now, when it comes to gameplay, if you've played Hitman, you'll instantly recognize IO's DNA here, but this is not just Agent 47 wearing a tuxedo because 007. First Light mixes stealth infiltration, social deception, gadget puzzles, hand-to-hand combat, cinematic shootouts, driving sections, and chase sequences. And the biggest difference is Bond feels faster and messier than Agent 47. Because where Hitman is about careful planning and silent perfection, Bond is all about improvisation and adapting. When things go wrong, previewers say missions allow multiple approaches, so you can go full stealth, use gadgets, manipulate social situations, or jump into explosive action if everything falls apart, which is exactly what a Bond game should feel like. Because it's not just about sneaking or shooting, it's about spycraft. Visually, the game looks fantastic with IO's Glacier engine, delivering sharp character models, cinematic lighting, highly detailed environments, and beautiful international locations, including luxury casinos, snowy military outposts, exotic cities, and high-tech MI6 facilities that all scream premium espionage blockbuster. This absolutely looks like a next-gen title, and PC requirements seem pretty reasonable, although higher settings will definitely need stronger hardware for smooth performance. But there is one concern, and that's de novo DRM, because IO added it close to launch, and a lot of PC players are worried about performance impact and long-term preservation issues. Now, de novo doesn't always cause problems, but enough games have had issues that if you're on PC, it might be smart to wait for benchmarks before buying. While console players probably won't care. As for length, the campaign is estimated to be around 20 hours for the main story and around 25. Plus, if you explore side content and replay missions with different approaches, which is honestly a great sweet spot for a cinematic action game, because it's not bloated, but it's not too short either. So should you buy 007 First Light if you love James Bond, enjoy Hitman-style stealth sandboxes, and want cinematic spy action with replayability? Then yes, this looks incredibly promising. But if you hate de novo, are worried about PC performance, or want non-stop action instead of tactical stealth, then maybe wait for reviews. Overall, this looks like the most promising Bond game since GoldenEye, and IO Interactive clearly understands espionage better than almost any studio right now. So if they stick the landing, this could easily become the start of an incredible new Bond trilogy. But what do you think? Are you picking up 007 First Light on day one, or waiting for reviews? Let me know in the comments. And if this video helped you out, leave a like, subscribe for more gaming coverage, and I'll see you guys next time.